So it's Friday, January 22nd, 1 week to the monthly close. And finally, we are seeing our rejections and the price dropping as expected. So as we can see, this wasn't so hard. We had this triangle that we were in. The price was compressing down, doing lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. And on this chart, as we could see, these trend lines that were drawn from here gave perfectly the top, and now gave this rejection from this one, from this top. So this is a big trend line for a top, and these two. And this was aligned with the Fibonacci extension on the 36. So there was many factors pushing the price down, plus the RSI overbought, sorry, and yeah. So not that hard to understand, but technical TA, technical analysis is working quite well, and price action. So all these rejections led to the drop, which everyone was expecting. And yeah, so this is where we are now. I'm taking, so just with moving average to be more simple. The daily, this is the 50 moving average. Seems like, and we have this little week for price action. If we hold this, we maintain the bullish structure and the market structure, and we can have a bounce from here. But then the bounce, we don't know if we go to all new all-time highs and higher, or we just do a lower high, a higher low, sorry, around this area, or even here. But it's still a big bounce. So let's see if we close the day in 24 hours above this 50, and for sure if we close above, we can have a bounce. So we don't know until when. If we do a higher low here, then we can come down. So indicators are pointing down. Even if we close here, the indicators are still pointing down. So on the daily basis, in terms of moving averages, the 200 simple and the 277 exponential are here on the 16K, 16,200, 16K, around 16K, and the exponential on 18.7. We have the 100 here on the 21.6, and the 89 on the 24.25, around here. So 24, around 24. So in previous bull markets, this 200 was the base and holded, which is now in dollars on the 16K, around 16K, and they are going up. So let's see what we do. We prepare for Bitcoin that can have major crashes, even if we have bounces on the moving averages, and also giving good profits. But the base on the daily is here. So now on the weekly, which we will close. This is Friday, so we will close it Sunday to Monday. So the 12 moving average that normally holds the price plus these two for uptrends and bull runs. So it's on the 26 as well. So 26K, it's an important area for the weekly to close, for the candle to close. And then we have this cluster here from this area, from this week to this bottom here, to this top here, which the 21, it's here on the 21.5, more or less. And the 20, which is this stronger cluster, more important, it's on the 19.20K, 19.2, 20K, basically the whole time high on Bitcoin. Of course, if everyone sees this, maybe many people will buy the 21, so the price can come down, have a week and close above, and then we push higher again. In terms of crashes and the big interest, of course, not considering the Bitcoin top, the 20K, we have here this important area, which is the 14K and the 12K and 11.7. And if we have bigger crashes, the 200s are here on the 8.6, around 8.6. So there's many areas. Just see where the candles close in the weekly basis and react from there and take profits. It's all about risk management as expected. And the monthly, we will have the monthly close in 1 week. This was starting to get red, now it's green again, but it might turn red by the end of the month. Let's see. This is a big rejection week. Every time we have weeks like this, we see what we did. So here we didn't even see like a week on this one, but this one, as we can see, we gave the drop to the 12 moving average, even a bit below, but then got bought and then we got the bull run. So if we get something like this, as we can see here on these drops, always hold the 21 and the 20 on the monthly, especially the 12, hold it. When we reach the 20, it was already too late that it would start to go down, but we had a buy here, but we already had it here. So it's basically the 12, which is here, that needs to hold the bull run, which is on the 17K. Basically this week here. In candles close. Okay, so this is the monthly, support is here from the 11K, basically from this area, 10, 11K, 12K, until here. This is the support for the bull run to keep on, bullish. If we close below here with a red candle like this, below here, of course we can come down, but for now there's a big momentum and we are in a bull run. We don't know if we reach these areas, but this is the buy, and this 16, 17K on the 12, it's aligned with the daily here, daily 200, simple. So just be prepared for all these dips and be ready. We might have a big bounce from here today, so we don't know if we go to the 50K all-time highs from this base here, but let's see. Be prepared for all these options. Just follow the lines, follow this moving average, see where the candles close, take profits and react from there. And I think this is it, nothing much to say. 4 hours. We are trying to close above the 277. We did a bearish engulfing here, so today we might be ranging here, even try to do wicks for the moving average, for the 21s and the 12, especially the 12. This will be resistance now. Let's see what we do. This is resistance here as well, this candle close. So today we might still come a little bit on the 4 hours. Now it closes in 2 hours. We can have a green candle maybe at here until here, but let's see. If we close above the 200s, maybe we have enough strength to push up. But if we don't pass this resistance now and this week and we hold here, we might come to the 50 today. Still some room to go lower on the RSI as well. And so this is the first target. And yeah, so just be prepared. The monthly and the week, it's quite impossible. The weekly closes, so see where it closes. Basically, the daily can have a bounce, but it can come down below after. Okay, very simple. Ethereum also was very easy, as we can see, with a big run on Ethereum. 1 second, so we got the all-time high. And how I get this? Very simple. We got the all-time high and we got the Fibonacci extensions. And it was perfectly TA, as we can see here. Rejection from this trend line, coming down. Now we have the support here, so I think we will come to here, to this area here, sooner or later. And we came on the Fibonacci extension, as we can see, mathematically on the green there, on the Fibonacci. And then big rejection. We close below the 21, and now we have this trend line as resistance, trying to push the price. And I think the buy will be on this area here, also on the 50 trend line, which is aligned with this bottom here, with the 50 moving average, and it will have a big bounce. So it's aligned also with the 50. So this is resistance, the 12. We close below the 21, so this is the next target on the daily. Let's see what we do. Only if we close with this green one above the 12, we might have enough strength to push higher again. Start to grind up above this top. Until there, this is all resistance, this top, and this base here, the 12. It's all resistance, and we closed bearish, basically. Okay, so good trades, good investments, and everyone is getting the dip that everyone was expecting. Let's see where we stop